Hold on, this actually makes my stove, my skinny stove face idea even better. No laughing whatsoever.
No, you can do it. Give me some funky and loud. It's Friday, you're at Union Comedy for Level 1 Grad Show. Give it up for your host, Emily Holland!
Hello! This was supposed to be a Missy Elliott song, but it's a weird remix.
Yeah, it was really.
This is Missy Elliott's WTF. It's a single that came out a few years ago. Does anyone remember it? This is the whole show. Welcome to Union Comedy and to a Level 1 class show, which I assume you are all here for. If you're not, you're in luck, because that's what you're going to see. My name is Emily. I have been teaching this group of students for the last 8 weeks, and they're lovely, as I'm sure you guys all know. By making some noise, I am losing my voice, so my brain also is dumb. What's the word I want? Make some noise if you've never been to Union Comedy before. Yes, okay, welcome, we did it, we got there. And if you've never seen improv, also, in addition to never being at Union before, what you're about to see on stage is going to be completely made up, including this host speech. I know it's crazy, you can't even believe that I'm making this up. But yeah, so you're going to see two different groups. They will be completely improvising the entire show. And it has never been done before. It will never be done again. It's the last true magic in all of the world. So to do so, they will be needing to come to you for some suggestions throughout the show. So let's get some practice doing that. For example, on the count of 3, call out the name of the person that you know in the class. 1, 2, 3. Caddy. I heard Caddy, who's not in the class. And I'm positive I'm not wrong that I heard that name. Perfect. On the count of 3, how about your favorite Missy Elliott song or not Missy Elliott song? 1, 2, 3. WTF was correct. Somebody remembers. Good pandering. I love that. All right. Are you guys ready to see your friends, families, and strangers? I'm so excited. These guys are, both groups are so fucking awesome. They've learned and grown so much, and I'm so excited to see their show. So, give it up. Make some noise. More noise than that this time for your first group, Cliff Bar Kids! That's it. That's the song.
Patty is the inspiration for the Cliff Bar Kids. His name is also now Caddy.
That's it. Have you seen Mean Girls? I'm in it. I starred in it.
Hi everyone, we are Cliff Bar Kids. We are really excited for tonight. Can I please get a suggestion for places where you're really uncomfortable, like the front row of an improv show?
Doctor's office.
Doctor's office. Let's go.
Yeah.
So last year I moved, so I had to get a new doctor, which is a very, nerve-wracking experience. I had my old doctor for a long time, Dr. Mann. He was great, but he lives up in Vermont, which is not down here. So I, call up this one place and I say, hey, I need a doctor. And they say, well, you're in luck. Come on over, this Friday. So I show up that Friday. And I go into the doctor's office, and so far everything is completely normal. Nothing weird's happened. And, they have me sit down, the nurse does the nurse stuff, blood pressure's taken, ooh, it's a little high, but don't worry about it. And then she leaves. And I think, okay, this is great, everything's fine. And then, you ever seen Seinfeld? And you know, like Jerry's neighbor Kramer, who just kind of barges into rooms without knocking. That's what this doctor does. He just kind of barges into the room, doesn't knock like doctors usually do, and then he starts complaining that I'm here for a doctor's visit because apparently it's like the Friday before a long weekend and he wants to get to Tahiti, but his office scheduled me now, so he needs to like tell me I'm healthy and whatnot, which he proceeds to do because as we go through the checklist of you know, things for the physical that he wants to look into, he's asking me like, oh yeah, how's your diet? I respond, well, I don't respond because he says your diet's fine, and then he goes, oh, you know, you know, getting enough physical activity? And he says, yes, you are. To which I respond, actually, doctor, I'm a lazy butt. I don't get a lot of physical activity. And he just goes, yeah, we'll be aspirational with my answers. And he proceeds to answer the entire health questionnaire for me, telling me I'm in perfect health. So I guess I'm fine.
Is it Joe?
It's actually
Take a seat.
Joe works.
How's your blood pressure today?
I don't know. Can you check?
What is it?
I'd love it to be 120 over 80.
Okay. We'll say that.
Okay.
And butt pain?
Always. But that's not why I'm here.
Oh. Why are you here?
Well, I'm here. I'm having pain in my left foot.
Right here?
No, that's my knee. But if you look lower, that's where the foot is. But you know that because you're a doctor.
They did send me to med school, I think. But, you know,
Who?
I'm here for your blood pressure today. And you said it's 120 over 80, is that right?
I would love that.
Okay. So, 120 over 80. And what's your cholesterol level?
Low.
Low.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Diabetes?
No thanks.
That's good. And any pain?
Yes.
You said the butt pain.
Not
What
in
about
my
cheek
butt.
pain?
Not in my cheek, but in my left foot.
Okay. But I'm most curious about the butt pain.
Me too.
So, Mr. Plumber,
Yeah?
we're here today to take a look at these pipes.
Uh-huh.
So, can you show me where they are?
Oh, sure thing. So under the sink, that's where the pipes typically are. So if you take a look down here, they're there.
Yeah.
Something you need us to see about?
Well, you know, I heard there was a bunch of problems with leaking, so I'm really just here for a checkup, and you're the expert.
Oh, you wanted
right?
the leak in pipes? Excuse me.
I mean,
The dishwasher, that way.
over here.
Go over here.
I should go to the dishwasher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna open and you see all that water?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that.
The water in the dishwasher? Is it supposed
Yeah,
to be...
it's flooded.
Okay, that's, what am I actually learning at plumbing school today? I feel like I'm learning all of the wrong lessons right now. Aren't dishwashers supposed to have water?
There are circumstances when that's when you'd want it to be the case, but right now it's an empty dishwasher, so this is the problem. You should fix it.
Okay. So if I...
No, go ahead.
So if I take the water and scoop it out with my hands and then put it in the pipes...
Yeah, give that a try. I'm not going to give any hints. Here at the Plumbers Academy, we believe in the Socratic method. Students going to come up with the ideas. I'm just going to keep probing with questions. So, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take the water. We're going to bring it over here to the sink.
Yeah.
And we're going to drain it.
Okay. Now, did that work?
I mean, it got the water out of the dishwasher into the sink.
But, where's the water now?
Down the pipes.
So did it work?
Yes.
There you go.
So we put it will not believe what Brian told me today.
Oh my God, Megan, what did they say?
We woke up this morning and I was just like, I really want to go skiing today. Like, let's go to Burlington. And he's like, oh, Burlington's kind of a far drive. And I was like, no, it's not a far drive. Like, we're in Vermont, aren't we? He said, Vermont's not here. He said, like, not in Vermont. Yeah. But, like, it entirely shook me. Like, I knew that we moved apartments, but I didn't know that we moved, like, states.
So you said Vermont isn't here.
Yeah.
But like, where is even here?
I don't know. Like, I'm from Vermont, right? And, like, if I'm from a place, like, that place should just be where I am, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and so, like, my doctor apparently is, like, 2 hours away
Oh
now.
my God, 2 hours? But like, think about it. Like, what is even here, though? So like, if the doctor isn't here and Vermont isn't here, but like you and me are here, the universe is just aligns. And that's all that we need.
Can we have each other?
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
So anyway, how's the pooch?
Oh, girl, I'm really trying to lose it.
So Vermont. Vermont is an interesting place. I actually went up there a few years ago to go on a hiking trip with some of my best buds from Ohio. So I drove up from Providence. They drove up and met me in Vermont, and that's what went well on the weekend. After that, it was a little bit of a disaster. First of all, Vermont has the Green Mountains. New Hampshire has the White Mountains. Green Mountains are green, so we saw a bunch of green stuff and wasn't too impressed. After the hike, I was going back down to my car, we were going back down to my car, and I was very hungry. It was a long hike, and the first thing I do is I open my trunk up, and I try to eat some Skittles that I had in my trunk. And sure enough, I eat my Skittles, and I close the trunk. I forgot my keys in the trunk, though. And this is Vermont. Interesting place. I don't have cell phone service, so I, with my friends, check their phones. They don't have a cell phone service. I ask the hikers that are coming down. They don't have cell phone service. Luckily, we had 2 cars, so my friends drove me to the general store, and they also didn't have cell phone service. They do have a payphone, a landline, and so I did the landline thing. I called the cops, and I'm like, I need a little bit of help getting back in my car. I locked my keys in my trunk. They say, sorry, we're not open today. It is July 4th weekend, but, you know, it's the cops. It's Vermont. I don't know. It's not live free or die in New Hampshire. It's Vermont. You'd think that they'd have something. So I flip through their yellow pages because we don't have any internet access at this general store, and I find all the towing companies by alphabetical order and start, you know, using this landline to call each one. And one guy finally picked up on July 4th weekend. We agreed to meet outside of the general store at a certain time. It was about 15 minutes in the future, and I waited there without a cell phone and just trusted him to come and get me. And sure enough, 15 minutes later, right on the spot, he grabbed me and he's like, come on, let's go. So I get in his giant truck, and he had to clear out all of the McDonald's fast food wrappers from the passenger seat. I don't think anyone had been in this passenger seat for a while now. And I went in and, you know, tried to make small talk. So, what do you do for fun? Well, I smash monster trucks. I'm like, oh, cool. Cool. What else do you do for fun? Well, I like working on trucks, smashing it. It helps with my anger. And he helped me. I got my keys, and I got the hell out of Vermont.
Oh my god!
Wow, this is a big bag.
I cannot believe.
Hold on, I got it.
I
I got it!
Listen, I know we were in the car for longer than we expected to be, but I don't need you to take that tone with me, Tony.
Listen, I am so stressed out. I haven't had a cigarette in like 6 hours.
We just need to get into the Airbnb and we're gonna be fine. We'll get out of the cold, we'll get out of the snow, it's gonna be fine.
Can I just have a cigarette.
Yes, like, go take your cigarette, I'll get the keys.
But if I let go of the bag, then you're gonna fall.
No, the bag is off, just put it on the ground. It's fine, just put it, thank you, Tony. Just put it on the ground. All right.
So bossy.
Okay. All right, lockbox.
Can you hurry up? I'm stressed out.
There's no fucking keys.
What do you mean there's no keys?
There's no fucking keys, Tony.
Sarah, what do you mean there's no keys?
I mean, we're in Vermont, we're in the mountains, it's snowing, it's 11 p.m. and there's no goddamn keys.
God, I just can't. I really just can't with this. You drag me to Vermont, you like neglect me from smoking cigarettes for 6 hours, and now we have no place to stay?
Listen, you made the reservation. Like, did you talk to the company? Is it a real company?
It's Airbnb, duh.
But can you, ask them about it? Like...
You do it.
Fine. Okay, they have a number. And it's only in service.
If I don't eat within an
From
hour
1
of
to
right
2
now,
p.m.
listen to
on
me.
Tuesdays, every other Tuesday. So that's not available. Should we break a window?
Sarah, we should not break a window. That's illegal.
I mean, listen, technically, we have an agreement to be in this house. It's ours to do with what they will. They already broke the agreement.
If it happens, I'm not paying for it. You're paying for it. It's coming out of your pocket.
You know, this weekend was really supposed to repair our relationship, and I'm not loving how this is going.
You know what? I'm so sick of this, and I just need to get out of Vermont. I'm done.
Fine. You know what? Keep your big ass bag. I'm gonna walk home.
It's your bag!
Well, Doreen, the way I see it, the commie would commit a crime on the 4th of July, so we can probably just close up shop and go home for the day.
Well, you know, JD, I think you're about right here. It's near on 4th of July and National Bunt Cake Day. Who would possibly commit a crime?
It'd be anti-American.
Yeah. Let's
Let's just draw the shades.
sounds good. Should I tell them we'll be back at 3 p.m. on Monday?
3 p.m.'s fine. Yeah, no.
Maybe Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Maybe
Yeah.
every other Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, okay, now we just got the whole station to ourselves. Want to go through the evidence room?
Absolutely.
Open it. It's a small office, really more of a drawer, but there's some good stuff in here.
Yeah. Oh man, what are these here? It looks like keys.
Ah,
What are those? You know what these are from?
yeah, not even in a plastic bag. So we usually keep all the evidence.
Yeah. What does this keychain say?
Does it say anything?
Live, laugh, love.
Laugh, love. This is like one of them Batman supervillains, and this is a calling card?
Oh, must be.
Laugh, love.
The Joker, clearly.
Ah! Oh, you don't think he's going to do anything on the 4th of July?
Well, it would be a commie if it were.
Maybe we should come back Monday at 3 p.m.
Okay. Well, you know, what if we just take the keys? And then
Go
we can
on.
be sure that we take the keys, we can find the house,
Uh-huh.
and then make sure that the Joker doesn't get up to any funny business.
Would we have to find it before Tuesday?
Potentially. Or we just don't, you know, we just, instead of saying closed, we say on a mission.
I'm really excited to start for these monster trunk lessons. I think it's right here, right, Joe?
Yeah, it's right here. I don't really understand how you talked me into this.
You know, you're best friends. I mean, I've been wanting to learn about monster trucks for quite a while. It seems like a good way to
I mean, listen,
express emotions.
I'm down to learn about the monster trucks, but like, do I really need to drive one?
I mean, I think driving is part of smashing, so it's the beginning.
Yeah, I guess. Do you think, are we allowed to like climb into it before the trainer gets here? Like,
Careful.
it's kind of tall.
Just like that, Joe. I mean, okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they make these with
I
the
feel-
steering wheel on the right side so that you can look them in the eye just as you're about to.
I feel powerful.
You
This
wanna-
is incredible.
You want to give it a go?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you
Pedals
think?
right there, Joe.
Oh my god, they keep the keys in here.
Live, laugh.
Live, laugh, love.
So, looking for a suggestion, something that you would use to clean your house, like a mop.
Roomba. My cat.
Roomba, I hear Roomba. So Roomba makes me think of my Roomba at home. I love Roomy the Roomba. And it makes me think of my cat Gus. So my mom was gifted this Roomba for Christmas one year, and she is not the most technically savvy person. So she basically kept it in the box for years and didn't use it. So she asked me if I'd like it. I said, absolutely, I hate vacuuming manually. I would rather a robot do it. So I took it from her and brought it to my house. And I wasn't sure how my cat Gus was going to react because he's very social. He loves people, but I don't know if he loves machines or not. So I whipped it out, turned it on, was going around the house, and he was very curious at first. Went up to it, sniffed it, would follow around the house. So it seemed like it was fine. When it got near his food, he absolutely lost his mind. He started meowing and freaking out because clearly that was way too close for comfort. So that was funny. But also, he started to ride the Roomba, which is my most favorite part. And I mean, we've seen the videos online, but I've never seen it in person. So he would get on the Roomba, sit on it, and just want me to turn it on. So that would happen, and he would ride it a little bit and then get off and then ride it. And then he would just get on it if it was going. So the Roomba is now his best friend because my husband and I do not want to get another cat because it's just too much for our small apartment.
Mr. Belvedere, we need to talk.
Yes?
So, I really appreciate what you have done for this household. It's been incredible having your cyborg abilities like unleashed on this place that honestly was such a pigsty before, but
Thank you, madam.
my cat likes you more than me.
Oh, mittens?
Yeah, Mittens.
Well, I mean, I do have the tuna dispensing, thingamadoo on the old right arm with the...
She hasn't talked to me.
Is a problem. Here, I know what we can do. The same person who gave me my cybernetic capabilities could give you cybernetic capabilities, and you could have, all sorts of treat dispensing.
If I had cybernetic capabilities, I wouldn't need a robot butler.
Well, you wouldn't get the mopping and the vacuuming add-ons. You could get a laser pointer, like in your... right here. Your cats would love it. Mittens would adore you.
Do you think it's gone too far?
Gone too far? How so?
Well, I haven't seen her step out of your shadow in about a week.
I cast a very long shadow.
Alright. Hi. I'm here with this box of electronics that my nephew gave me.
Yes.
And truly, he said it would change my life. It was a birthday gift, but I don't know how to turn it on. I was hoping you could help me here at Best Buy.
I haven't been working at Best Buy very long, so I'll do my best. I'm one of those like think brain people. I'm on the think brain team here at Best Buy. So I'm going to use that brain and I'm going to try to figure out your problem. So you can't get it to turn on. It's just a bunch of wires and mixed matched pieces in this box. Did you try putting them together, or did you, are you trying to build a computer? Just curious.
He said it could be like a little robot cat.
Okay.
And I think there was this assembly instructions,
Okay.
and then this one tiny hexagonal wrench.
Cool. Okay. Did he buy this at Best Buy?
I don't know. Let me. He gave me a gift receipt. Let me look through my bag here. It might
Okay.
take a minute.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just not supposed to work on anything that isn't from Best Buy originally, so I hesitate to help you.
Oh, I have the receipt right here.
Okay, does it say Best Buy on
Do
there?
you have a pen?
Yeah.
Great. Thanks. Yeah, it says Best Buy right here at the top.
Oh yeah. Ma'am, you wrote Best Buy on this.
I mean, it says Best Buy right there on the top.
It says it, indeed, but you wrote it. This isn't. This is actually what our receipts look like. It has the logo on it.
Yeah, but I'm really just looking for some help. I'm an old lady that doesn't know any electronic stuff.
That's not on me.
Steve, you missed the spot. There's Skittles everywhere, Steve.
Fuck Roombas.
Didn't really do much of a job. It only picked up the green ones.
Orange?
Yeah.
Less?
Well, we're making progress. Just remind me, why did we just dump out all the Skittles here? I feel like I missed that part of the discussion.
You have to eat them in a very precise way.
Okay.
You go from least favorite color to best favorite color.
Okay.
And
I'm with you so far.
And so we've sucked
Where does the
up.
floor come into this?
So this vacuum sucks up one color at a time, and I want to save the purples, the grapes.
Couldn't you have just hand sorted them and we have all these ramekins up in the kitchen shelves? You could have just did a little sorting business.
I've known
Avoided the floor.
You've known me for 4 years now, and when has the easy thing been the way to go?
Again, sorting, a lot of manual labor, not easy, but it's not a health code violation.
When have I ever been interested in health code violations here at Michelin star number 2?
I mean,
We've got these 2 stars for a reason.
Do you want to keep them?
Yeah,
You
I mean,
think-
that's the goal,
You think
but
people are going to eat free floored Skittles?
people are interested in AI, technology, visionary thinking.
Average lifespans?
And this is visionary thinking. Why do you think we earned the 2 stars in the first place?
Frankly, at this point, I'm not sure.
Try it out.
Try it out.
Yeah.
I will happily vacuum. I'm not eating them, even if it's the grape ones. How do I turn it on?
Right here. Oh, come on.
It's not doing it.
Got one of the purple ones.
That's not my fault. Is there any technique to this, or is the machine just supposed to do?
It's creativity.
Creativity! It's vacuuming!
You gotta be a visionary. You gotta think on your feet.
Show me again. Keep
There
showing
the
me there's
greens.
still some.
Yeah, give it up for we got our next group coming up right behind them. Give it up. Keep making that noise for 5 Johns.
Johns.
My name's not John.
Yeah, I'll get started. Can I get a suggestion for something you might find at the park, like a dog?
Playground. A parakeet.
Grass.
Playground. Let's go with playground.
So, growing up, there was this place called Kids Castle. It's kind of a famous place where I'm from. It has a 3-story playground. One of the most exciting things to do growing up was to go to this playground in particular. There are a lot of other things to do in the area, as in there was a place called the Mercer Museum where there was a lot of arts. I don't really have any particular stories about this playground, so I'm just gonna make one up. So I was 7 years old, and I tried going up to the tippy top of the of Kids Castle, not just like to where the slide goes down, but actually to the roof. And there was an old cop over there who tried to chase me up, or who tried to catch me as I was going to the top of the roof. This elder gentleman, I think his name was like Brad or something. He was trying to like just go through the slide to get up to the top of Kids Castle, but you know, he's not a kid, so he didn't quite fit up the tube. Needless to say, I did eventually make it to the top of Kids Castle. There was nothing there except for pigeon shit. So.
So we built this thing up 3 stories now, and you want to add a 4th. I just want to ask, when does it end?
And it doesn't.
No, but like kids are going to be climbing on this, right?
Yes,
That's
they
the
need to
goal.
learn what capitalism is. You gotta keep working, walking.
Well, I'm worried
Kids
about
these
their
days are
ability
not-
to continue walking if they fall off.
They're
Right,
not gonna
there's-
fall off.
And you're
Right.
like, we've got poured concrete down here, which you know,
Okay.
I love that.
I'll catch
Great
them.
idea.
I'll catch
you know.
them. Eric, I think you're worrying too much.
I feel like that's my job. I feel like you're not worrying enough, so I have to pick up the slack here.
Okay, I mean, like, that's great. This is like a distribution of labor,
Is
right?
6 stories enough?
6? No, we gotta keep going. The zoning like laws let you have more than 6
That's
stories.
for apartment buildings.
Okay, but look, kids are gonna live here, right?
No, what?
Yes,
No!
yes!
No.
What are you thinking about
Okay,
this
I have to.
project?
It's a playground.
Okay.
Kids don't. First of all, children don't live by themselves.
Children don't play
famously,
anymore.
right? Yeah. Okay. Don't know how to respond to that. But
Listen, times have changed.
no, I know, but kids haven't. You know, like they're still made of bones, right? Like generally, because that's what I like. We've got support concrete, right? Very easy to clean. Probably should have raised some red flags when you suggested that. That's on me. And now
Okay,
we're
great
building
ideas.
what I can only describe as a Tower of Babel, but for children.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to ask again: when is it enough?
Like, well, when do you grow up?
That's a really interesting philosophy.
Matthew, are you excited for our expedition? We gotta get to the top of this castle.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's high up there.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Stan, do you think we can make it?
I mean, I hope so. I got my poles to get up there. Do you think they're gonna come in handy? Or-
Yeah, I got a grappling hook.
Oh, shit, wow. So we're really gonna skip the whole, like, climbing up there. We're just gonna really, like...
Well, you need to like climb up the rope in
Oh,
order
yeah.
to get to the
Yeah,
top.
yeah. You didn't tell anyone that we were going up this, did you?
I mean, no.
What do you mean by that? Matthew, come on.
I mean, my dad's cool with it.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Your dad, he's
You know,
not
my-
friends with the head cop. He's gonna... We gotta start going.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Right, you got
All right,
your
grappling hook. Grappling hook.
Oh, that was a really good throw. I think
Thank
you gotta
you.
throw it again. I think you missed.
Oh,
Okay. Can I try?
yeah.
Did it make it up there?
I think so.
Oh,
You
nice.
should go. You should
Me?
go. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I think you should go.
It's your grappling hook, right?
Yeah, but it was such a good throw.
I mean, I kind of got that about me, but like, like I don't want to.
Brad's gonna be here any minute. You better.
No, it's your dad though. Like, you're probably more scared of him, right? Like,
No. Look, we gotta go on. What was that look for? I'm not scared of my dad.
you're really kind of projecting here.
Hey, Larry, so you're the first person I brought home to my apartment. and-
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, it's...
Come on, let's.
So,
I thought that was decorative.
can you come... Yeah,
Yeah.
this right
Okay,
there.
yeah.
So the problem... So this used to be kid condos.
Okay.
Watch your head.
No, yeah.
So
I see the ceiling fan.
it's just like...
Did you
It's
at
a
least
little
get a
cramped.
discount?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's like $1,500. Right. I mean, and then first, last, broker fee.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I
if
really
you
should
come
be
around.
talking.
Yeah. Okay.
Here.
So we've got.
We have the
I
kitchen.
see we've got the hallway, right?
Yeah.
And then there's.
Oh,
Okay. Is that an easy bake oven?
Funny, I kind of scratched it out. It's a difficult bake oven. But also, yes, this is the only thing I have to prepare food.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you doing okay?
I mean, I'm great. I have a place to live.
Yeah?
I have food.
Yeah.
I only have to climb down like 2 floors and use a slide to get to the bathroom.
Yep. Okay.
It's, I mean, I mean, I was hoping you were gonna move in with me after this.
Wait, where?
Here.
Yeah, but we've got like 15 cubic feet, right? Something like that.
How many do you need? Cubic feet? You're measuring volume?
All right. Well, I guess I'm telling a story. And so when I was a child, I used to have a lot of anxiety, and I guess I have that still. I'm sure a lot of us do. But really, childhood just made me think of anxiety, and a lot of times people would like, sometimes you get like, what happens when you get anxious? Just say some stuff out loud.
Which makes you sweaty.
Sweaty.
Okay, yeah. Okay, guess what happens to me when I was a kid? I would get fucking diarrhea. So on the plane, we're trying to land, and when at the end of a flight they go and say like, okay, like you need to use the bathroom before we land because if you land, it's like not safe to use the bathroom when you're trying to land the plane. And as a 7-year-old, I was just like, whatever, I don't really care. I'm like drawing pictures, like talking to my seatmate and like whatever, like on the plane. And then they said the last like 30 minutes, like, okay, the plane's about to land, like go to the bathroom. I'm like, no, I don't want to go to the bathroom, I don't really need to. But then 30 minutes upon landing, I start getting really nervous because I realized I really have to fucking take a shit. And this is not good because, it's just like you have to hold it for 30 minutes when you really have to go and you're really anxious and it's just not helping. And so, when you're a kid also, like sometimes bodily functions are kind of difficult, so not only did I have to take a shit, I also started feeling really nauseous. And so, as the plane is landing, I finally realized what the fucking barf bag in front is for. I vomit, I also shit myself, and my mom just goes like, oh my god. And so she takes me to the bathroom at the very end of the flight. I just remember there's a stewardess sitting in a chair blocking the toilet, and I was like, this is unbelievable, I need to go to the bathroom. Anyway, everything gets all cleaned up, but the really unfortunate part was that my mom left her wallet because she was so busy cleaning up my shit and my vomit. And nowadays, so my mom's a therapist and I'm actually training to be a psychiatrist, but she asked me, she's like, oh, so what do you remember from this story nowadays? I'm like, I think it's a funny story to tell my friends. She's like, I did a really good job.
Right now.
Jeremy, I know it's like your first time on a plane, and we're getting a little bit of turbulence.
You didn't tell me it fucking flew.
I mean, I thought it was a little implied, but that's my bad. My bad.
You can't assume these things.
Okay. You know the breathing exercises your
No.
mom told us? Yeah, let's try it. So, okay, a little bit more. Okay, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. You're doing really well. I know this turbo is really.
Is this supposed to accomplish something?
Yeah, it's supposed to lower the heart rate a little bit.
I don't think that's my problem.
Oh, what do you think is your
I
problem?
think that we're in the sky.
Yeah, I can kind of see how that makes you nervous, but I thought that was the kind of the whole jig, you know.
I just thought we had a really fast train, man. I
Yeah,
think the
I
wings
mean,
were decorative.
If you like kind of close your eyes, like, and just imagine, like,
It's going up and down. It's not.
I know, but like, you ever like see something go onto a train track, like you get a little rattled, right?
I feel like we're talking about different scales here. Like that. Jesus fucking Christ! What's that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
Right there.
some turbulence.
Fucking.
The bird? I don't know.
It's really.
But yeah, I mean, can you just like try and like, all right, you know, like mind palace, just like I'm in a train.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in a train.
It's good.
Going vertically for some reason. But
Yeah.
apparently that's normal.
It's a new train,
It's a
new
new
invention.
train.
Yeah,
New invention.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They just came out with it. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me feel good about it.
Yeah, yeah. No, they had some people tested before us. Like, we're all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're starting to make me feel a little nervous there.
Why is there no leg room?
It's just like a new feature. Like, they're trying to jam as much shit as they can in here. Like,
to save on weight, right?
yeah, they really got to make sure that we're up in the, on the ground.
Yeah. Doctor, I have a problem.
Here, have a seat, please. Trash.
Thank you. I'll keep it
It's
up
for a
ready.
kilometer.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So you're feeling nauseous?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Hang in there.
Look, whenever I go to the doctor's office, I get nauseously afraid of medical care.
Not to add on to this, but that's like kind of the only thing I do. It's okay. Let it out. You're gonna feel better after you, like, does it normally finish? Like, it makes me feel better. Like, after you
Thank you.
finish.
Thank you.
Like, let's, I don't know, maybe we can, like, yeah. It sounds like you have some indigestion.
Okay.
Maybe your heart rate's a little high for maybe.
Okay.
But so what brings you here? I mean, surely it's. And you said coming here makes you nauseous. Like, did you come here to get nauseous and then?
No, I came here to get better.
But I think you might need a psychiatrist.
Mom, I'm bored.
Alexandra, you know you got to try and keep yourself busy. Like, I got you all those airplane toys. Like, can you just pretend to fly around with them? Like, here, I got one. Like,
No, you do it for me.
I do it for you every single day. Like, it's not that hard to just like.
You're my mom. This isn't.
I know, and I love you so much. But you got to start playing with your own toys. Like, I have some work I need to do. Like,
Oh, I can't though.
what do you mean you?
I don't even want to stand up.
Okay. Well,
Play with me.
how am I supposed to play with you sitting down? Like, I need you to
You can
kind of.
sit down too.
Okay. Oh, so we're gonna kind of forgo the whole like airplane
Yeah.
thing. So what do you want to do down here? You want to have a tea party or?
No, that's boring.
Okay. I feel like I'm the only one that's really coming up with some stuff here.
No, I'm bored.
Okay. I really don't know what to say to that.
Okay, I'm gonna get Dad. I'm gonna get Dad if you don't make this fun anymore.
Well, I mean, I've been doing my best to make it fun, and you know, Dad is like, you know we've been having some issues, your father and I. Can I level with you? Like, I feel like we're always just on different levels, and like, if you go to him, like, he's gonna get really upset with me. He's gonna keep saying, "You're never creative enough with her. You don't try enough with her." So like, can we please play with the planes or?
Mommy, are you okay?
Let's get another suggestion. Can I get something that is tough to talk to your parents about, like coming out?
Sex. Drugs. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, maybe?
Advanced physics. Credit card debt.
So rock and roll makes me think of my guitar teacher when I was a kid. My parents just kind of threw me into it. They're like, "You want to take guitar?" And I was like, "I guess so." So I just started showing up, and my teacher, he was this old Navy man. I remember I would kind of go to him every week, and I wouldn't practice at home, but I'd show up and be like, "Yeah, I practiced." But when you're a kid, you can kind of like your brain malleable, all that kind of stuff. So like I was doing all right, and I remember one time I asked him about the tattoo on his arm. And he went into like a kind of a crazy like Navy story. And I just did not fully comprehend it as like an 8-year-old. But yeah, I really enjoyed taking lessons with him, and yeah.
Hey Lisa, you missed guitar practice last week, but you know, it's like the third one you've missed, but it's okay. We
I'm
tried
practicing.
Good. That's great.
See?
Yeah, not a lot of structure there, but you know, you I can tell you're feeling a little more comfortable with it. I mean, you have a lot of stage presence. You know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So
You should try it.
playing guitar. I've been teaching you to play guitar.
Not for the past 3 weeks.
That is true. That is true.
So how much is my mom paying you?
Nothing for the last 3 weeks.
You should charge a late fee.
I think you're right.
And then you should split it with me.
No. So,
Okay.
you know, let's
Fine, I'm ready for
let's
my
get
lesson.
started. Right. I mean, you're doing pretty good. You know, try to just strum, you know, the beat. Yeah, you got the motion down. Doing great. Maybe just a little slower, perhaps.
Fine.
Perhaps.
This is just like too old style, you know.
Old.
You're kinda old. How old are you anyway? Like 40?
50, but I don't think it's
Oh,
really
you're even older?
relevant to the. Yeah,
Oh my god, so back then, did you also smash the guitar on stage?
I have never performed in front
James, I really appreciate you moving in.
Yeah.
But I've been looking for a roommate for a while, but
Yeah,
you
no.
didn't tell me about your cat that like vaguely sounds like a guitar. Like,
Well, I thought that was implied. You know,
what? Like, yeah. I mean,
you said
did.
pets were okay.
Yeah, and that's fully on me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just trying to sleep over here, like, and I just hear every night I hear.
Well, I mean, like, he's a cat, right?
Yeah.
Chester, right?
Does he have like an amplifier or something? Like, he's really
No,
loud.
he's just you know, barrel chested, right? He's
Okay.
just, you know, he was
Yeah.
bred for certain things that, you know,
For singing?
I mean, some would call it that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just a little annoyed that you didn't like bring this up before. Like, you're not annoyed by this at all. Like, your cat.
Honestly, I find it beautiful.
Well, that's really sweet, but like,
It just lulls me to sleep
I
every night.
don't have that beauty in my heart when
dulcet
I'm just
tones.
trying to go to bed. When I'm trying to go to bed.
Have you considered getting better taste in music?
I haven't. Well, you know, maybe this is on me.
We have something to work on then.
Yeah, but your cat, like, we got to do something about it in the short term. Like, I'm gonna be like so stressed for the next couple of days.
I don't really understand what you expect me to do here. I mean, he's a cat.
Yeah, so like, a muzzle probably wouldn't work. Like, they kind of have to go through that, right?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you doing? No, you don't muzzle the fucking cat.
Well,
He's been training at Juilliard for 3 years.
what's more important to you is me? Like, I know we just kind of met, but like,
Yeah, so the cat. The lease said pets were okay.
okay, maybe I should have added a stipulation in the lease about singing cats.
But like, you'd be okay with a goldfish, right?
Well, yeah, well.
So like, what's
Are
the difference?
Are their bubbles really loud? Like,
I don't know.
it might keep you up at night. Like, okay. Next time I find a roommate, I'll be sure to include in the lease no singing cats.
Yeah.
Regular cats.
Regular cat would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's his talent. That's the
Sorry.
Sergeant?
Soldier,
Well, that's a sick tattoo on your arm over there.
you're not supposed to see that.
Wait, but what kind of?
No. Are you hitting on me?
No, it's just a cool tattoo. It's just a really cool tattoo.
Okay. There are strict boundaries that need to be enforced
Yeah,
in the military
okay.
academy.
But look, like, when I was just a little boy, I had this music teacher, and he had a tattoo that kind of looked like that.
Do I look like I play music?
I mean, I don't know, like.
Do you think we enjoy music as sergeants?
Maybe?
No, we don't have fun here.
Yes, you're very mission-driven.
Yes. No. We are very mission driven. You need to get your head back in the game in the mission.
Okay. You're really defensive about this.
Yes. I can't tell you.
Why? Look. I'm not going to tell anyone. I swear. Like, look, I'm a private. Who can I go
Just
to?
because you're called a private doesn't mean you're entitled to private information.
I mean, I have a security clearance just like everyone else.
Okay. And what are you gonna do?
I mean, I just want to know what the tattoo is.
No. Okay, fine. If I show you, will you promise not to tell? Will you promise not to tell my wife?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. It doesn't look like it.
Does it look like what?
I'm sorry, it doesn't look like the tattoo I remember.
You already saw it?
I caught a glance of it. I just saw like the orange color, you know. And like, I don't know,
Well, what do
there
you
were a
think
couple.
it is? What do you think it is?
I think it looks like Garfield.
That's my cat. He sang me to sleep every night with all the gunfire, and you dare call him Garfield?
Oh, I'm sorry I've hit on something so personal.
Yeah. I think I need to demote you.
To private?
Yeah, keep it going for both groups. Thank you guys so much for coming out to support your friends and family. If it looks like fun, it is, and if anyone tells you otherwise in the class, I'll gaslight them forever. We have a level 1 starting soon, though, if you are interested in taking class as well, and we have shows 3 tonight, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week. Tag us if you took pictures at Union Comedy, and otherwise, have the best weekend. Good night.